Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. I'm making this video on 5 reasons why people do not carry their gun. So let's go. Reason number 1, it's not comfortable. Well, nobody said carrying a gun is always going to be comfortable. The greatest benefit though is it's comforting. You know, what else would not be comfortable? Getting shot. Or getting beat up by a bunch of guys. I can't imagine that would be very comfortable. A friend of mine a while back once got carjacked. And when he was telling me the story, at no point did he say, you know, when they held that gun to my head and demanded my truck, that was really comfortable. Well, of course it wasn't comfortable. And carrying a gun is not always comfortable, but there are things you can do to make it a little better for that situation. Reason number 2, I don't expect anything bad to happen. Wow, you're a genius. Matter of fact, you're a fortune teller. You can predict the future. Congratulations. That's just crazy. When they interview victims after a crime, it could be from a hospital bed. It could be, you know, right on the street. They could say, you know what, I expected to get shot that day. Yeah, that's why I came down to this area. You know, I expected to get shot. I expected them to take my wife and kids. Yeah, you know, no, they don't say stuff like that. They say stuff like that doesn't happen around here. I can't believe that happened. Well, that's when it's going to happen, when you least expect it. So preparedness goes a long way, and you can do that by carrying your gun. Reason number 3, I don't want to be responsible of taking somebody's life. Well, if that's the case, you're basically handing the responsibility over to them and potentially taking your life. That's what it boils down to. I mean, there could be somebody just got out of prison and you are giving them the responsibility and saying, you know what, I don't want to be responsible. Here, you take it. Maybe they could take your life and take the load off your shoulders. That's absolutely crazy. You know what? Chances are if you have to use their gun and if you have to take a life, it's their fault and not yours. Reason number 4, you have a better chance of getting struck by lightning than having to use your gun. You know, that's a bunch of garbage. Think about that for a minute. When was the last time you heard anybody getting struck by lightning? Anybody? Do you know anybody who got struck by lightning? Well, how about the last time you heard somebody getting shot or getting raped or getting beat up or getting robbed or home invasions? When's the last time we hear that every day? All you have to do is turn on local news. It's on there all the time. So don't give me that. And plus, even if that were true, if it were storming out, would you walk around with a metal pole? You wouldn't do that because that would be bad preparedness. That would be irresponsible. Well, that's how I view carrying a gun. You know, you need to do that. You need to be responsible in all situations. And you know what? Don't listen to the naysayers. And lastly, this one really irks me. They say, if somebody comes to rob me, then they must need it more than I do. So I just feel bad for them and give it anyways. You know, that's an interesting one to me. You know, they didn't sacrifice. They didn't go to work. They didn't do anything except for go to rob you. They could kill you in the process, and yet you're making them a victim. Hey, all right, yeah, you big-hearted guy. No, chances are these are bad people that are going to go do it again to somebody else. Or they're going to go sell your stuff off so they can get their drugs. Are you taking the high road now? No. It's a horrible situation. You should never be so free to just give up their stuff and put them right into victim status. They're not victims. They're criminals. And you know what? Maybe the best thing you could do would be to take them out. Anyways, there are a lot of other things. Can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.